Hey, welcome back YouTube. Brandon with Taylor's Fire and Smoke Cooking. Today we're going to make one of my absolute favorites. Well, as a matter of fact, this is my favorite food. Fried pork chops. To me, this is the very best way that you can fry pork chops. Follow this recipe. I hope you enjoy, and then let me know what you think. Let's go ahead and get started. Alright guys, so what I have here, I have 8 fairly thick pork chops. They're not overly thick, but they're definitely not thin either. There's a lot of meat on these bones. I've already seasoned up the one side, so I'm just going to go ahead and season up the next. They have been washed as well. So I'm going to season them up with some seasoning salt. This is, you know, the way we cooked them always growing up, and basically the exact same seasoning. So seasoning salt, garlic powder, onion powder, black pepper. So you're going to go fairly, I wouldn't say liberally, but just a nice coat of seasoning salt on them. And then when you come with your garlic and your onion, you're going to go fairly liberal with those. Again, this is onion powder and garlic powder, not onion salt and garlic salt. Seems like when I was a kid, we ate a lot of pork chops. Maybe it's just my memory, but it seems like we ate quite a bit of pork chops. And ever since a kid, my very favorite meal of all time, fried pork chops, fried potatoes, creamed corn. You fix that for me to this day, you'll make me a happy man. Now we're gonna go with our black pepper. Pepper it up, you know, to your standard, to your liking. All right, now we got everything seasoned up. Now we're gonna go ahead and get that cast iron heated up. Stay tuned. All right, we got our cast iron heating up. And here in this bag here, I have some this regular all-purpose flour seasoned with pepper, onion, and garlic powder. And you just want to take a pinch and put it in that oil. That'll let you know whether or not it's ready to fry or not. We still have a little bit of time left here. You see that when you put that flour in that oil, if it's ready to go, it'll disappear like almost instantly. But you can see there's still some remnants of the flour in there, so it's not quite yet time to fry. All right, we waited a few more minutes, and you see how that flour just goes ahead and fries on up. Now it's ready to fry. When you put your pork chops in that oil, you want them to fry immediately. You don't want them to sit there and boil or think about frying. As soon as that hits that oil, you want to see them bubbles from that good old oil frying up them chops. So this oil is perfect. You can see how that chop instantly begin to fry. And we're just going to go ahead on. We're going to put down 4 chops in this pan. I like using cast iron when we fry chops and stuff like that, because you don't have to, once you get that oil up to temperature, it doesn't drop as much when you begin to put your pork chops in. You know, some pans don't hold heat very well. And once you begin to put your cold or your chilled food in there, it'll drop that oil so much to where when you're done putting in the rest of the chops, it may start boiling. But you can see here, every chop begin to fry as soon as we put it in the oil. All right, guys, so we've let these chops fry for about 7 minutes or so. And you can see now they've picked up a nice golden brown color. Now we're going to go ahead and flip these bad boys over. Again, nice and golden brown. Doesn't take very long. And you can see how sometimes if you don't have your oil hot enough either, you'll pull that breading right off of that chop. You can see how that breading is all still stuck to the chop. That's because we had our oil hot enough. All right, we let it go for another 7 minutes or so. Now it's time to check them and pull these bad boys. Now look at that chop. Perfectly fried, golden brown, breading stuck to both sides the way it's supposed to be. Again, it's very, very important that when you're frying any food for that matter, that you want the oil up to temperature. I would say this oil was roughly around 350 to 360 degrees pretty much the whole cook. And you don't want to go in with frying anything below that, because you stand the risk of 1, having your food nice and greasy, and 2, losing that breading. So these are fried perfectly. And I'm just going to go ahead on and drop the next batch. Make sure you get them nice and coated, and again, frying instantly. All right, guys, I've gotten done with my second batch. Pull these puppies out and you can see how these are fried up just as beautiful as the first batch. Nice and golden brown. Skin still on. These are going to be so good. And they are done, guys. Perfectly fried golden brown pork chops. Just look at that. Got some fried potatoes and some fried okra. We are going to smash. Hope you guys enjoyed the recipe. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share the video out. Let me know down below how you like your pork chops, or even if you're a fan of pork chops. Like I said, it's my favorite. Can't get enough. Hope you guys enjoyed. I appreciate you all watching. Till the next time, God bless you. We will see you around.